Welcome back to Dimebag Darren World Headquarters here in the corner of my living room. And we've got 4 rolls of Canadian $2 coins to go through right away. We're going to get to it and see what we get. We're being really picky. We've got a lot of good looking toonies put away for any time you might want to get a book from us. We're ready for that. So let me just see here. Where's the thingy? I know. Well, not here anyway. Never mind. We're going to get going here. Here's our setup for the day. Scope is ready. 4 rolls at our command. All we got to do is pound our way through. Let's get the view where we can share this together and open up roll number 1. Toonies go fast. Only Toonie's a $2 Canadian coin. Back in the day, we replaced all the $2 paper bills. And that's the success. That's why it's been successful. When you replace a bill with a coin, you replace it. You take the bill out of circulation. Oh, we got an insulin right away. Look at that. Not bad. Just put that one aside. Insulin is not a winner chicken dinner for us. We're not looking for any more of those, I don't believe. We'll double check our book later, but I'll tell you, not on my list. Really, I'm pretty sure. But again, not a bad coin to find in the roll. We're doing picky roll hunting today because there's a lot of stuff we don't need. We've done a lot of roll hunts. Our own books are completely up to date. But the bottom line is the only reason we do roll hunting is to make sure that if there's a good looking cherry coin out there from a weird year, like from years ago, I'm going to grab that coin, set it aside. That would be the only thing. Like right now, here's our first normal commemorative, and I say normal because it's not painted. So unpainted commemorative from Quebec. Now, I have at least 5 of those nice Quebec coins, super shiny and beautiful, just waiting to populate a book for you. So we have no need to keep that Quebec, even though it's a nice one. And it is. It's a good one. All right, so actually maybe we're going to do it like this. So we'll move that one up there, actually way over there because we can. And we got 2 commemoratives out of roll number 1. Let's go ahead with roll number 2 now and see how it goes. Actually, you know what? That shot's not as good as it could be. This shot should really be... We really need a coin under there. Hang on, I'm going to flip the coin back in there. Sample coin. All right, that's a little better. I think so. All right. Well, I hope that's a good presentation there. Can you see good in the bottom window? Hope so. That's the plan. Well, I have a system. So we always just pull them all out of the roll. And then as we look through them, we put them right back in the roll. Because here in Canada, we got to re-roll them. Not taking them to anywhere, any machine or anything like that. So as we look into each one or 2, I always look at 2, and drop them in together. If you're dropping them in 2 at a time, they will land flat. Now I'm going to tell you truthfully, I just saw something in the roll in my hand. The roll I spilled out into my hand. Oops, hang on a sec. A little tiny oops. Something I can fix right quick. Okay, I think we can get going and continue here with roll number 2. I did get a really nice looking 2009, I guess it is here. I guess it is. I have found a lot of nice looking 2009s. I don't know why that is. They got very little wear on them. I don't know why, but there's a lot of 2009s that have come my way that have just looked very nice. Anyway, not going to worry about that right now at all. I'm going to try to get back on track here. Mr. Chum. And there it is. I saw that coming. Of course, it's the Summit Series, a hockey game we won 50 years ago and still can't get over it, basically. We won. Yay. Well, we do have achievements in the past we need to celebrate for sure, but it's been a while. So we're not keeping any more Summit Series. That's not something we're looking for. And we're not looking for any 2000 knowledges either. The 3 bears or whatever you like to call it. Oh, hang on. That doesn't mean I want to not put it in the... Sorry. Pardon me. The spirit of the search here. So we did find the painted Summit Series and the 3 bears. Oh, and a few more coins over here that still are part of this. Pardon me. What else did we get here? Ooh. It falls under the category of remember if you look in Coins in Canada, which is maybe the best place to look when it comes down to Canadian coins and figuring some basics out. But I call it Flanders Fields because, of course, that is what the gentleman there is doing. He is writing the poem in Flanders Fields. Just working on the focus a little bit. It's pretty good. I can see the individual grasses and crosses in the background there. Hopefully that's coming through good. Your first uncolored hockey. Nice. Yeah, I've been pretty diligent about doing the searching, so we'll call that roll number 3 out of there. Let's get on to roll number 4 and make this a reasonably short 4-roll hunt as opposed to a forever 4-roll hunt. You may wonder if you're watching this later who I'm talking to. I have a live stream where I do this and a live chat with people like John Chum and Carrie Z and BH Ringer and Tyler, sorry. That's everybody so far. Don't expect much because I'm a low-key channel. Low-key. Loki. I like Loki. You know what? I don't even know that I like Loki. That's a lie. I don't think I do like Loki. Isn't he like the devil or something? And I say that because you can now tell that I have no idea what a Loki is. They're just cool. I seen the Loki character. Looks pretty cool. Don't know if he's good or bad. Suggest he's a little bit chaotic, possibly. Don't need chaos. Do have a black ring right here. Not a lot to see because the black ring design is the old design, the same design, but well worth looking at. Celebrating the passing of our queen. We have 2 more in hand, and that's what we got. We got the not glow in the dark right there. Now if you get a book from me, you're going to get a glow in the dark in your book. Now you see this, that's another Flanders Fields. If you buy a book from me and I populate it with toonies, the book for the Toonies has 60 slots in it. So if you can imagine, there's the possibility of $120 face in coins. Some of these coins are worth like $2, right? Just like their face. Even though they're fancy, and if they're worth more, they're worth a little bit more. Some of them, the painted ones, the sets, the glow-in-the-dark, are worth a lot more. But what do I charge you in a book? I charge you $1.25. In other words, every toonie costs you $2.50. I don't care if it's a glow-in-the-dark toonie, a painted toonie, a rare one. I averaged it out, and it includes me finding it for you. And that's how I determine what the costs of what's going in the book for you will be. No jacked up prices, just a little bit for my work. 0.25%. And whether it's a black ring that's perfect or a Summit Series or whatever it happens to be, you'll never overpay. Doesn't matter if it's so-called special, still only going to cost you $2.25. All right, on we go. It's roll number 4 and the final roll of our 4-roll toonie hunt. I have coins put away for toonies. I'm amassing them for loonies right now. I have coins put away for your quarter book. And if you don't have a book for me, you should start with a quarter book. They don't cost as much. They're really cool. There are some really cool quarters throughout Canada's history. And especially if you're looking for a gift for a kid between now and Christmas time, that quarter book from another country can fire them up, and get them started on into a hobby that, as we well know, is simply putting away money. Speaking of putting away money, one of the very first commemoratives to come through, we finally found one today, because we usually find plenty of them. The Nunavut drummer. Nunavut. Nunavut is Canada's most, not a province really, Nunavut is a territory or holding of Canada, but belongs to the Nunavut people. Nice. Part of Canada, but Canada's a weird place when it comes to that. Speaking of weird, I had heard Canada described in a way the other day that I'm not very comfortable with, but I think it's true, which makes it unfortunate. But they called Canada the world's first non-Christian nation, or non-denominational nation, or whatever. Where you're American and you have one nation under God, indivisible, blah, 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 blah. Well, in Canada, we don't have any of that. So this one's called War in the Pacific when I see it. I think it also falls under the category of remember. In fact, it says remember right here, a little hard in the light, right there, remember. 2016, and in French, suivant there. Suivant. Je me souviens. I remember. And of course, the artwork's always great on this one, with the boat on the far left, the airplane in the sky in the middle, the man on the gun, the ship on the right. Great coin from 2016. Yeah, I live in a weird place. Safe place, reasonably. Place that makes a guy happy, but a weird place. Well, there you go. We got 4 rolls up, 4 rolls down, where we got 2 coins out of number 1, and painted insulin being one of them. Roll number 2 gave us 3 with a painted Summit Series. Roll number 4 gave us the black ring. And roll number 3 gave us the black ring. And roll number 4 gave us that one. And that was fine too. Well, from Dimebag Darren World Headquarters here in the corner of my living room, I hope you had some fun. Y'all come back now, you hear? We'll be back real soon with another 4 rolls. Hope you had a good time. Bye-bye.